Welcome, Capricorns. I am sorry I have not been online, but there was a death in the family. Okay. All right. This is the week of the 17th until the 23rd, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming out in this week. I want to apologize for not having your weekly readings up, but when there is just, sometimes there are people who touch your life in such a way that when they're gone, it affects you so much. I don't want to give any readings when I'm in a sadness. Okay. All right. So heartbreaks on Monday. Heartbreaks. The secrecy of a Libran is out. You're going to be finding out something about a Libran and some sort of a secrets that a Libran had hold on Monday. This is going to be coming out. On Tuesday, deceptiveness. People are going to be finding out some sort of a undesirable play. People, they're going to be recognizing what an Aquarian has done. They're going to be gaining details and information, some sort of an email or a text message. Some of you could find out that someone was on your phone. They're going to be now recognizing this, or they're going to be recognizing that someone was accessing your information. Oh my God, the Eight of Swords. They're going to be recognizing some sort of a disorganized play of people and what people were doing. A lot of details and information is coming out. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. And they're going to be recognizing something about a Gemini. You were not aware of something about a Gemini and who a Gemini is. So the burdens is going to be coming to an end for you Capricorns who were dealing with a whole lot of legal problems or communication. People were on your telephone, in your email, accessing your data and information. This is going to come to an end because they're going to be recognizing that people were accessing information and data that they should not have accessed in the first place. So Monday is some sort of a heartbreak. Tuesday, worries because you recognize some sort of a deceptive play concerning your data and information. You're going to be bringing an end to that. The Nine of Wands is in the reverse, where you're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. You're going to be getting down to the bottom of information, communication, and recognizing. The truth is going to be revealed about what was going on. This is secrecy in Libran is going to be coming out. They're going to be recognizing that a Libran has access, documentation and information that this Libran should not have access. They're going to be fining and charging a Libran and a Gemini for accessing details and information they should not have access. So the Four of Cups. I see you are not worried that they found out what these people have done. It's as if you Capricorns think, you people have played your game and now you have to repay your karmas. Now, this energy of the Four of Cups is that you are not regretting a situation. Whatever is going on and whatever is transpiring is that you Capricorns are like, I have no regrets. You deserve what you have created. It is a situation where your burdens is going to be over because a lot of people are going to be gaining knowledge of what was going on. It's as if people were playing their little games, creating a lot of chaos in your world, and now the truth is going to be revealed in this week. Now they're going to be recognizing what a Libran and a Gemini have done, and because of this, you are like, I'm not regretting this because the truth is going to be coming out. And people in authority is going to be recognizing that data and information was accessed, and they're going to be charging a Libran for accessing data and information that they should not have accessed in the first place. They're going to be recognizing that a Libran, an Aquarian, and a Gemini did something concerning communication, data, and information that they should not have access. So this week is a week where you're ending the week with your burdens has been over and you have no regrets. And you're like, I have nothing to do with, you people have target and you people have created this distasteful problem, and here you're playing for it. So they're not going to be recognizing the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about the lies and deceptiveness. The false height of a Libran is going to be coming out on Monday. You're going to be finding out that a Libran is not to be trusted. You're going to be finding out that a Libran have created some sort of a disillusion, and they're going to be recognizing how a false a Libran is. So on Monday, you're going to be recognizing that, whoa, whatever that was going on is as if someone was playing you. An end is coming up for a Gemini. Okay? And the death of a Gemini could release a lot of information that people were not aware of. Okay? So the death of a Gemini is like a Gemini, it's like the death of a Gemini showed up a lot of people for who they were and what was happening and how people were affecting your life and how people created a lot of problems for you, Capricorn. So this week is going to be a week where you are happy that a whole lot of stuff came out, because on Monday people are going to be recognizing that whatever that was going on, the heartbreaks that you were going through, you're going to be recognizing how false a lot of people were and how people was, whatever they say, the communication of someone was matching their action. Okay, so whenever the Three of Swords comes out, is that Monday you're going to be recognizing that there was a theft. Someone did something. Someone accessed some sort of a data information. Someone spoke out of the terms. Someone is a false person. Okay, false information could be coming in on Monday, and you're going to be recognizing it. Okay, on Tuesday you're going to be recognizing that someone ever took you down. Someone tried to take your wealth. Okay, because Monday is when this is going to be coming out, and it has something to do with the fraud of a Libran and what a Libran has done. A Libran has cost you your fortune. A Libran is very deceptive. They're going to be gaining knowledge of what a Libran was doing, and a Libran tried to take your luck from you. Okay, people in authority is now going to be gaining an understanding of what was transpiring, and it's going to be going back to look at data, documentation, and information that the Libran had sent out, and recognize that this Libran was trying to take you down a whole lot of money and to take your fortune, and they're going to shut it down. Okay, so whatever is going on, this Libran and some sort of a communication, they're recognizing that the communication of a Libran was not based on factual truth. And people in authority is going back and is looking and is recognizing that this Libran was trying to take your fortune from you. It's a very deceptive play that a Libran has done, and they're going to be returning this to you. The end of they're going to be shutting down documentation of a Libran. They're going to be going back and gaining a lot of documentation over a Libran and a Gemini. Whatever is happening, a Libran and a Gemini access data and information. A Libran and a Gemini could have been on your phone. A Libran and a Gemini, but this is a situation where it is someone who did this. They're now recognizing who, and they're going to be gaining, because I see an end. It's going to be coming up for a Gemini. Okay, the death of a Gemini person could have given up a lot of information and shed light on what people were doing. So congratulations to that. It's like a Gemini is working from out of the grave to help some of you to get out of a situation. A whole lot of money is going to be returning because they recognize that a Libran tried to defraud you a whole lot of money. And they're going to be recognizing that there was some sort of a false documentation that was created, and how a Libran was trying to get you and take away a lot from you. And this is going to be returned. So the burdensome, financial burdensome situation that a lot of you were going through is going to come to an end. They're going to be recognizing that communication and documentation, they're going to be going back and looking at communication and documentation between a Libran and a Sagittarian, and recognize that a Libran and a Sagittarian was falsifying documentation and communication. They were working against you. So they're going to be finding out what a Libran and a Sagittarian have done, because they're going to be going back, looking at email messages, text messages between these people, and recognize what these two people were doing against you. A Libran man is going to become your greatest enemy. This Libran man is caught. This Libran person could have been someone who was working in some sort of a government institution, organization. They recognized that this Libran man was creating a fraud. So here it is. Was saying about a Libran, because the Three of Swords is the secrecy of a Libran and the fraud of a Libran. And this Libran could have been someone who was accessing details and information. It could be a fraud, corrupt person that was accessing details and information, and they're now going to be recognizing, because this Libran man is going to become your greatest enemy, because some sort of a corporation, institution recognized the lies and deceptiveness of this Libran man, and that this Libran man was working in collaboration with both a Sagittarian person to take your fortune from you. This is a crazy thing, Capricorns, and for you, some of you Capricorns, this is a situation where it's as if a group of organization from connected and was looking at data and information and recognized the fraud of a corrupt Libran man and what this Libran man was doing. So it's as if this Libran man was accessing your data and information and was changing it around and trying to, and was giving it to multiple people, because now they recognize that a Libran man is a fraud. And here he is going to be becoming your greatest enemy, this Libran man, because you showed up this Libran man for who he is. Wow. So sadness for a Cancer. A Libran man and a Cancer together with a Sagittarian was making your life a misery. Whoever this Libran man is going to become your greatest enemy, and you're going to be finding this out in this coming week. And a Cancer man is now very, this Cancer man is caught, because this Cancer man paid a Libran to access data and information, create a lot of chaos for you. And they recognize the play of a Libran man and a Cancer man. And that a Libran man and a Cancer man was the one who was behind creating a lot of chaos. They were trying to take your luck, your fortune, what you have worked hard for. This Cancer man is, for some of you, your ex-boss, and this Libran man is a corrupt civil servant. Wow. So Capricorns, you know, you have no regrets. You are so happy that these people, because this is a situation that has been going on for you Capricorns for a very, very long time. And with communication, they're going to be going back and looking at email communication between a group of people and recognize what a group of people have done. So, you know, Capricorns, if you have a dead person in the family, this dead person is going to help you to regain your fortune, because they recognize that this dead person, and I see a lot of you are sad over this person that has passed away, and it's as if this person is saying, it was my time. You know, I know you're heartbroken, but you got to pick up the pieces and move on with your life, okay? And they're like sending a message, and a lot of you, because your fortune, you see, this Libran man is a very dangerous man. But, you know, this Libran man is going to be falling on his face. It's a very dangerous person. This man has accessed your documentation, details, information of your assets, and was manipulating it by falsifying your information and data, and they're going to be finding out. So here your burden is going to be ending, because they recognize that this Libran man was a corrupt person. It doesn't have to be a Libran man. It can be someone who was very corrupt, who were working against you. And this Libran man, for some of you, is a Libran man and a Cancer man. Whoever this Libran man and this Cancer man is, they're going to be going back and finding data and information, communication, email, documentation of these two men. And it's going to be recognizing. And a lot of you are going to be finding out that this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion man was your ex-boss, your ex-husband, your ex-boss, your ex-husband. Someone who you have walked away from was creating this chaos in your life. So at the end of the week, you're very happy, because It's like people in authority is now going to be getting to the bottom of a situation and recognizing what this Libran man has done. And this Libran man is going to become your greatest enemy because he's going to be fired and charged for the action and deed what he has done. Okay. So, they're now also going to be recognizing that this Libran man has accessed documentation of a dead person and was using this dead person information and was accessing data and information. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever is happening, heart breaks because you recognize that this Libran man was trying to take your fortune and was trying to manipulate a situation, and they caught this person. Okay, and I'm gonna take a good look, Capricorns. I haven't done this for any other person, but I'm going to do this for you because, there is about information coming out, and they're going to be seeing that a Libran man was a huge fraud, and a Libran man was very corrupt, and like people in authority is now going to be like, oh my God, if Capricorns didn't stand their ground, we would not have known what was going on in a corporation institution. So let's see, Capricorn. So the outbreak and the falls, yes, information, investigation, information came out, and they recognized that a Libran is a fraud. Okay, and an end to your worries. A lot of you were worried. An end to your worries. That someone is going to be passing away in this week, Capricorns. Okay, so Capricorns, be aware of this. And some sort of a fraud that was going on, or people who were working against you, it's going to come to an end. A death is happening in this week. Someone is going to be dying. Some of you Capricorn is going to be hearing of the death of someone. A corporation institution, get to the bottom of a situation and recognize what a Gemini, that the death of a Gemini showed up something. So this corporation institution recognized that a Libran man accessed data and information of a dead Gemini, and they caught this person because they recognize that this person have nothing to do with this Gemini information. And this corporation is going to be investigating the death of a Gemini. Wow. Oh my God. I tell you, Capricorn, Capricorns. All right. Okay. So secrecy of a whole lot of money. There was a lot of secrecy of a whole lot of money, Capricorn, and it is going to be coming out, and that is going to release your burdens. A lot of you Capricorns got caught up in a whole lot of problems with money, and they are now going to be recognizing a whole lot of secrecy that was going on, and this is going to end your financial burdens, okay? Because they're going to be recognizing that within a corporation institution, it's as if they're going to be going back looking at data, information, communication, and it's going to be recognizing what a Libran man was doing, okay? So they recognize that a Sagittarian person, I told you it was a Sagittarian person, and it's coming up, a young Sagittarian person communicated with a Libran to do something, and they're going back and recognizing and seeing the information of a young Sagittarian person, the exchange of communication with a young Sagittarian person and a Libran man. Oh yes, it's a Libran man. So a lot of you Capricorns are going to be justified over a Libran man. A Libran man is going to be in a lot of legal problems, and it's really a Libran person. Capricorns, look at this. This is that you Capricorns are going to be winning a lawsuit over a Libran man because they recognize that a Libran man, the truth about a Libran man is a false. Now, some of you is a Libran man, some of you is a Libran woman, but some sort of a legal documentation, they're going to be recognizing that there was some sort of a false contractual agreement that was created by a Libran man within a corporation institution, and they're shutting it down. Okay, they're going to be going back and looking at communication between a Sagittarian and a Libran man and recognize what they have done. So here again, you have double 5. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, you have no regrets. A Scorpion man and a Cancer man is now in a whole lot of problem. They recognize that there was a group of people that was working against you, Capricorn. It has to do with a Scorpion man, a Cancer man. These two people are in a whole lot of problems. Sadness for a Scorpion man and a Cancer man. They gain knowledge of the working of a Scorpion man and a Cancer man, and a Libran man, a corrupt Libran man who was accessing details and information, and they're shutting it down. I do love you guys. Please remember to share, share, share. Namaste until next time.